Hi there, and welcome to Play Matters. This audio guide will take you through the basics of child development and how to engage a baby in play. Follow along in your book and turn the pages when you hear the ping. We all know that infants and toddlers like to play. They like to make funny noises, they like to initiate games, and they laugh at just about any silly face. What is not common knowledge is that play is vital for their development, because play is how they learn. Babies need to learn basic skills before bigger skills can be achieved. For example, they must learn to roll onto their tummies before they can crawl, and they must learn to stand before they can walk. We need to understand that development happens in layers, and each layer of development needs to be in place before the next layer can develop properly. Think of this like a wall. If the bottom layer of bricks is badly built, then any layers built on top of the bottom layer will either just keep falling down, cracks will appear, or the wall will not be able to be built at all. So looking at the picture of the Play Matters model, you will see that the basic goals are the bottom layer of the wall. If the baby builds this layer properly, then she can add the next layer, which are the underlying skills. Once that level is strong, she will start to achieve her milestones. Remember though, a wall can still be a wall despite being built badly, but it will fall down in future. The same thing applies to babies. Even if she does not have a good foundation, the bottom layer, she can achieve milestones, but we might start to see a problem in future, like when she goes to school. What the Play Matters program aims to achieve is to help you, the caregiver, help her learn and master all the basic goals, the underlying skills, and achieve her developmental milestones. We must, however, remember that the bottom layer of the wall is what makes the walls strong. So our focus is on developing her awareness of her body, encouraging her to focus on the outside world and those around her, and to motivate her to want to play and learn more. We hope by teaching you what games to play and why we play those games, you start understanding which layer of the wall you are working on. To learn more about each layer of the wall, please read through the description of the Play Matters model later in the book. Remember that babies learn all these goals and skills by playing. Play is very, very important, but it needs to be the right kind of play in order for her to continually learn new things. Babies who do not play do not get the chance to learn. So how can you help her play? There are 3 factors we consider very important in play being successful: the environment she plays in, the baby herself, and you, her caregiver. So let's explore these 3 factors with regards to play: the environment, the child, and most importantly, you, the caregiver. For play to be successful, we need to have the right place to play. Imagine trying to watch a movie on TV, but there are builders outside using electric saws and the curtains won't close, so there is a horrible glare on the screen. It would make it quite difficult to concentrate and enjoy the movie, wouldn't it? We could say the environment was not conducive to watching a movie. A similar concept applies while you are playing with a baby. If the environment is distracting, too loud, too cold, too cluttered, she will not benefit from play as much as she would from a well-structured environment. So how do we make the environment conducive to play and therefore learning? Turn off the TV, ignore your cell phone, tidy up a bit so there are not lots of toys lying around, only those you are using. Make sure she is warm enough or cool enough by adjusting her clothing, and give her enough space. This may mean rearranging the furniture slightly to suit the games you're about to play. So now that we have the right environment, let's look at the child and how we ensure he is ready for playtime. Even though the play program makes use of loads of fun and stimulating games, do not be surprised or despondent if he does not take to each task with enthusiasm. Remember, each child's likes, dislikes, as well as the pace of their development varies from other children. If he looks as though he is not engaging, move on to the next game and try that one a little later. Similarly, if he appears to be well engaged and enjoying himself, don't move on to the next game too soon. let him enjoy himself. At Play Matters, we endorse the concept that fun promotes learning. It is preferable that you, the caregiver, familiarize yourself with the games he is going to be doing during the day. We also suggest playtime happens when he is well fed, is well rested, and therefore best able to benefit from play. If he is tired, hungry, or sore, like if he is teething, sick, or even after his inoculations, he may not be interested in playing, so don't force it. Always follow his cues, as he will let you know if he is ready and able to engage in play. If he has given you all the right cues and is wanting to play, this time should be given to him with your undivided attention. So once again, this means no phones, no TV, no thinking about what else you should be doing, nothing to distract you from playing. To be a successful play partner, you should be animated, which means using your voice in different ways and using lots of different facial expressions. Watch to see which voice or which facial expression he loves and use that to get him engaging. You will know which ones he likes because he will look towards you, make eye contact, smile, or even laugh. Babies also enjoy it when you copy their responses. So if he squeaks, squeak back. Also, do not be afraid to get dirty. Play in the sand, get sticky in the sweet corn, and mush the peas together. You should also be playing on the floor at his level as much as possible. So now that you have his attention or his focus, go slowly. Little ones need time to respond. You also need to know that rather than doing things for him all the time, you should allow him the opportunity to try and perhaps even fail a few times, because he will learn more about what he can do by getting it wrong. We do encourage you to give him some cues or even a demonstration about what you would like him to do. For example, rather than just moving him from his back onto his tummy, show him how to do this by guiding his arms and legs into the right place. Now don't worry, all of these techniques are in your playbook, and you will learn how to do these types of things with him, but not for him. Remember, as her caregiver, it is up to you to make play a priority. It is one of the most important parts of her day because it is when she learns. But also remember, it is not always about how much time you spend playing. It is about how well that playtime is spent. So it is okay to play for 5 minutes or even 20 minutes, depending on what her needs are at that moment. Remember, if she is unsettled or just not herself, she may not want to play for too long, and that's okay. Your attitude towards the time spent playing is also a vital element to how she responds to you and what she learns. If you are grumpy and agitated about having to play with her, she will not benefit from this time. But if you are cheerful and also enjoying yourself, she will learn so much more because she is enjoying herself. At Play Matters, we hope that by teaching you about the developmental milestones and the reasons why we play the games we do, this will help you understand the need for dedicated playtime. And if you are still not sure that you are getting it right, we are only a call away to pop in and help you.